Hello everyone, and welcome to our announcement of the Class of 2024 Alberta Sports Hall of Fame inductees. It's a snowy winter day in central Alberta, and we are here at the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame to tell you about this impressive class of athletes and builders that we're going to introduce for 2024. My name is Dianne Finstad, and I am one of your Hall of Fame alumni. It's a real honor to be able to tell you about this year's inductees. They are all inspirational athletes and builders, and you'll be hearing more about them in the days to come. Our official induction ceremony will take place in Red Deer on May the 24th, so mark that day in your calendar. Now, a special note this year among our class, we are pleased to welcome the first inductees from 2 new sports. So we won't keep you in suspense any longer. Let's get right to our announcements. We begin with the new sport to the Hall of Fame, Taekwondo, as we tell you about our inductee, Shelley Vettese-Baert. Born and raised in Edmonton, Shelley has left an indelible mark on the world of Taekwondo, boasting a remarkable 30-year career that has set her apart as a true pioneer in her sport. Her exceptional achievements include a World Cup bronze in Spain in 1990, silver in Yugoslavia in 91, and Olympic bronze in Spain in 92, as well as gold at the Moscow and US Open in 1993, a bronze at the World Pumse Championships in Russia 2011, and a bronze in Bali, Indonesia 2013. Recognized with the Governor General's Jubilee Medal, she stands as Alberta's only female athletes to reach such heights in Taekwondo. Beyond her achievements, Shelley is appreciated for her community impact, serving as a provincial and international coach and advocate in health and fitness. Retiring from Taekwondo sparring in 1999, she continues to participate in the pattern side of Taekwondo called Pumse. To have reached the highest levels in both areas of Taekwondo, sparring, and Pumse is a feat few others have achieved. Shelley is also the first Taekwondo athlete to ever be inducted into our Alberta Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Shelley Vettese-Baert. Our next inductee for 2024 is from the sport of handball. He's a handball builder, Julius Fodor. Julius Fodor played a pivotal role in advancing team handball in Alberta from 1963 onwards. Initially coaching at several Edmonton high schools, he founded the Edmonton Canucks, which significantly contributed to the sport's future success in the province. Over the following years, Fodor played a vital role in introducing handball to prominent events such as the Alberta Winter Games and the Western Canada Games, and in developing the Canadian Team Handball Federation. Starting in 1968, he both played and coached teams at the international level, actively participating in organizing the 1978 North American Championships. Fodor's extensive involvement in handball, spanning local, provincial, national, and international levels from the 1960s to the early 2000s, defines his lasting legacy in the sport. Anyone who's played handball in Western Canada owes a debt of gratitude to Julius, acknowledging him as a pioneering force in introducing and fostering the sport in the region. Congratulations, Julius Fodor. Next, we introduce a number of our builders. First of all, we start with Patrick Jarvis. Patrick Jarvis has dedicated his life to empowering people with disabilities and encouraging them to seek their full potential through sports. As an athlete and builder, he's provided leadership to the Canadian Paralympic community for several decades. He competed at the 1990 World Track and Field Championships as well as the 1992 Summer Paralympic Games. Following his retirement from competition, Patrick turned his attention to team management. He volunteered his time to the Alberta and Canadian Amputee Sports Associations, as well as the Canadian and International Paralympic Committees. Through these and other roles, he's guided hundreds of Canadian para-athletes and transformed multiple sports organizations. Congratulations to Patrick Jarvis. of our builders, this time from the sport of alpine skiing, is Clayton Darrell MacLachlan. Darrell MacLachlan swiftly gained recognition within the alpine skiing community for his exceptional knowledge, unwavering passion, and, of course, remarkable skills, particularly in his commitment to supporting athletes navigating the challenges of a highly competitive environment. His global impact became evident as he consistently advocated for athlete safety and strived to establish a fair and level playing field for all participants. Embracing an important role within the Federation of International Skiing, FIS, Darrell took on critical responsibilities within various committees and subcommittees of the FIS, making invaluable contributions to the Canadian Snow Sports Association, FIS, and the broader international ski community. Above all, Darrell exemplifies a readiness to listen, adapt, and learn, ensuring the transfer of knowledge to others in the pursuit of excellence in alpine skiing. Darrell MacLachlan, your alpine skiing builder. From the sport of volleyball, we introduce for 2024 inductee Theresa Maxwell. Theresa stands as one of the foremost builders of volleyball in the Volleyball Canada community, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. A dominant female student athlete at the University of Calgary in the 1960s, Theresa's sports journey began as she earned the title of University Female Athlete of the Year in 1964 and again in 1966. She then went on to coach children and youth at all levels, from developmental to highly competitive. She seamlessly transitioned into the administrative side of sports, dedicating over a decade to the board and presidency of the Alberta Volleyball Association. Her focus was to provide participation opportunities for all developmental programs and to support whatever age level and level of support they chose to compete at. From 1990 to 1994, Theresa assumed the role of president with Volleyball Canada, making history as the first woman appointed to the World League Volleyball jury in 1995. Her leadership extended internationally as the head of delegation for various prestigious events, including the Women's World Championship in 1993. Theresa's enduring commitment and devotion to volleyball have been instrumental in fostering the sport's growth at the local, provincial, and national levels. Congratulations, Theresa Maxwell, volleyball builder. Paralympic builder Ozzie Sawicki joins our class of 2024 inductees. Ozzie Sawicki's enduring career in the realm of sports spans over 3 decades, marked by a steadfast commitment to inclusivity and the belief that sport should be accessible to all individuals of all abilities. From 2000 to 2004, Ozzie served as the head coach for the Canadian Para-Alpine race team, achieving remarkable success at the Salt Lake City Paralympic Games in 2002. As the head coach of the Canadian Para-Alpine ski team, Ozzie played an important role in securing 12 out of the total 15 medals earned by Team Canada at those games. His leadership extended to the position of Team Canada's chef de mission for the Sochi 2014 Paralympic Winter Games, where Canada surpassed performance goals, securing 7 gold, 2 silver, and 7 bronze medals. Beyond his notable contributions on the international stage, including his role as head coach with the Canadian Para-Athletics team 2009 to 2011, and as performance advisor to the Paralympic and Olympic equestrian teams 2009 to 2016. Ozzie is also deeply involved in his own community, earning recognition for his tireless efforts to enhance the world of adaptive sports and advocate for inclusivity and positive change. That's Ozzie Sawicki, Paralympic builder. Next, we'd like to introduce you to Ron Thompson, athletics builder. For over 4 decades, Ron's unwavering dedication to coaching has left a mark on the athletic landscape. His influence stretches beyond regional borders, encompassing the Edmonton community and various track clubs clubs, where he's adeptly recruited and coached athletes. Among his notable successes is Marco Arop, the first Canadian male to win gold in the world stage in the 800 meter. Ron's coaching legacy goes beyond individual achievements, as he's mentored several athletes to become esteemed coaches at national and international levels. Serving as a team coach at the University of Alberta and representing Team Alberta and Team Canada at national and international games, Ron consistently demonstrates a commitment to excellence. His impact isn't just confined to track and field. He's also made substantial contributions as a specialized sport performance trainer for athletes in football, rugby, soccer, basketball, and hockey, with 9 players in the NHL. Throughout his extensive coaching career, Ron Thompson has been a beacon for the transformative power of sports in the lives of his protégés, shaping the Alberta sports community and leaving a positive impact that extends well beyond the world of athletics. That's Ron Thompson, Athletics Builder. Well, it's an appropriate time for this time of year, a curling builder we get to introduce you to now, Darwin Davidiuk. Darwin, a passionate advocate for curling, has been an integral part of the Alberta curling community. He represented Northern Alberta's interests at both provincial and national levels and coached successful junior men's and women's teams in the 1960s to 1970s. A competitive curler himself until 1990, Darwin won numerous zone berths and was a respected competitor known by many influential curlers. He founded the World Open, the first televised bonspiel on CBC, and is a founding member and current vice president of the Northern Alberta Curling Championship Society. Notable achievements also include serving as vice chair for various editions of the Labatt Brier and Tim Hortons Brier, promoting the Ford Men's World Curling Championship in 2007, and leading initiatives for the 2013 Brier to honor curling legends and championship athletes in Edmonton. Darwin spearheaded a project to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Northern Alberta Curling Association, which ceased to exist due to the amalgamation of regional curling associations in Alberta. Serving as vice president of the NACCS, Darwin collaborated with Terry Jones over 18 months to create a book celebrating NACA's history. That is Darwin Davidiuk, your curling builder. Next, we get to tell you about a couple of pioneers in the sports world. We begin going way back to the legendary Tom Three Persons, a rodeo pioneer. Tom Three Persons, a member of the Kainai Nation and a revered Siksika rodeo athlete and rancher, secured his legacy by winning the saddle brawl competition at the inaugural Calgary Stampede back in 1912. This victory, recognized as a world championship at the time, marked him as the only Canadian victor among the top rodeo athletes of that era. As an Indigenous athlete, Three Persons left a lasting mark on the history of the Calgary Stampede. Beyond his excellence in the arena, he played an important role as a builder in the sport of rodeo and horse racing in southern Alberta during the first half of the 20th century. It is this lasting impact that positions Tom Three Persons as a rodeo pioneer in Alberta, a testament to his enduring contributions to the rich heritage of rodeo and horse racing in the region. Congratulations to Tom Three Persons, rodeo pioneer in the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame. Next, we have a hockey pioneer, John Frederick Utendale. John Utendale, a pioneering force in hockey, cemented his legacy as one of the first black players to sign an NHL contract when he joined the Detroit Red Wings in 1955. His impact extended beyond the rink as he became the first athletic director and hockey coach at NAIT in 1966. Utendale's dedication to the sport reached new heights in 1980 when he earned an Olympic gold medal as the assistant training coach for the USA men's hockey team. In 2023, he was recognized for his remarkable contributions by being honored as a member of the induction class for the Alberta Hockey Hall of Fame. Congratulations to John Frederick Utendale, hockey pioneer. His lifetime of breaking barrier achievements was commemorated also in 2022 through a House bill by the Washington State Legislature, acknowledging his role as an athlete, educator, and a civil rights trailblazer. Further accolades followed in 2022 when he was inducted into the Western Washington University Athletic Hall of Fame and received Black History Month recognition from both the Edmonton Oilers and Seattle Kraken in 2023. Utendale's multifaceted impact on the world of hockey and his unwavering commitment to breaking barriers continue to resonate across generations. And so we welcome John Frederick Utendale to the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame. Next, we honor an athlete from the horse racing world, Chris McGregor. Chris is a legendary figure in the world of horse racing. From 1979 to 2006, he participated in nearly 14,000 races and won 2,248 of them. A career high point came in 2000 when he won the Canadian Derby aboard Scotsman, boasting an impressive 46% winning rate. McGregor's excellence was recognized with nominations for the Sovereign Award in 1990 and 92, along with notable wins such as Jockey of the Year in Saskatchewan in 1987 and Outstanding Jockey of the Year in 1988. He continued to be recognized for his winning talents by earning the Lou Davis Memorial Trophy for the top jockey in Alberta with 229 wins in 1990, as well as receiving the Joe Herlov Award for the most wins. And so, horse racing athlete Chris McGregor enters this year the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame. And we wrap this up with a hockey builder who is a very familiar name and face in the world of professional hockey, even to this day, and that is Ken Hitchcock. Ken Hitchcock was born with a connection to the ring, spending a significant portion of his life in Alberta and the rest wherever he was needed as a coach and ambassador of the game of hockey. With over 50 years experience dedicated to shaping the sport, Hitchcock's impact extends far beyond coaching excellence. His legacy is one of tireless commitment to building the game of hockey and uplifting those involved at every level. Hitchcock has contributed to hockey development in Alberta, Canada, and around the world. His journey includes not just coaching, but also helping hockey grow in Indigenous communities in our province and organizing coaching clinics in countries like France, Norway, and Germany. Ken's dedication to hockey's growth and empowering those involved shines through in his remarkable career. Congratulations to Ken Hitchcock, hockey builder, now inducted into the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame in 2024. What an inspirational and wide variety involved in this year's 2024 class. Congratulations to one and all. Be sure to keep your eyes open for more details on each of these athletes, and we'll tell you more about the upcoming induction ceremony, which will take place in Red Deer on May 24th. That's all we have for you today. Congratulations again to all of our athletes and builders. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the induction ceremony on the 24th. Have a Merry Christmas.